Hello everybody and welcome to another MLP Cup Series race from the NRSL. We're here live at Arizona Speedway for the running of the Applejack 350, the third race of the main 6 races hosted by the ponies. On the pole today it is the 24 Charles Sanford, and on the outside is the 07 Henry Nova. Starting third is the 37 Rod Houston, and fourth is the 19 Scott Ferguson. Fifth is the 08 of Zach Flickinger, and sixth is the 47 Diego Espina. Seventh is the 29 Dylan Young, and eighth is the 17 Mason Wood. Ninth is the 40 of Mark Matthews, and rounding out the top 10, the 35 of Tim Fralick. And the host driver Applejack is 11th, alongside with fellow main 6 buddy Rarity, who's in 12th. And now, without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
And the cars are rolling off the track. And it'll be 27 laps here at Arizona Speedway. Raced here before in the PCS and it had a great result. So by popular demand, we brought it back here in the MLP Cup Series. We brought it to the MLP Cup Series. Didn't bring it back here. We brought it to the MLP Cup Series, and it's going to be returning for the Pokemon Cup Series Season 4. So, well, here's pretty much a preview of what's to come in the near future in Arizona as the green flag is out, underway at Arizona Speedway. Look at this, right off the bat, Rod Houston wants to go for the lead, but Sanford puts a block. And that might have been a great block for him in the 24, as Charles Sanford leads us to the first lap. They're still actually battling for position back here. Mason Wood, he won the Super Snack 250 earlier in the season. He's going for the top 5. Another top 5 finish if he can. He's currently, I think, in 8th. And let's go back to the pack as you see the 19 of Scott Ferguson and the 11. The 11 George Rourke. He tried to make it 3 wide. Couldn't quite do so. But Henry Nova losing a ton of spots. He's stuck on the high side. Sam Young is going for position as well. He almost won the Super Snack 250. He was the runner-up of that race. And there's defending series champion Brad Johnson going for position against Stephen Pollard III. Been a lot of passing here, but not much in the lead, so we'll focus on this one for now. Ooh, whoa, 3 wide battle there. Hopefully it doesn't get too ugly. Twilight Sparkle and Luke Walker. Both of them are actually teammates, believe it or not. Oh, they're 3 wide. They're smushed. Oh, boy. If they go 4 wide, it would be total chaos. That would be total chaos if they were to go 4 wide. My gosh. This is where most of the racing is happening around the back. Seth Cole got a little nudges Max Skinner a bit. Matthew Ziegler for a 3 wide battle as he travels Luke Walker for position. There's Trevor Hart. There is Alan Smith in the 4, and against the 44. What a coincidence. That's Trevor Harvey, by the way, in the 44. And we have a new leader, Rod Houston. Houston waited patiently, and he's your new leader. Dylan Young just passed Charles Sanford for the 2nd position. But Sanford wants it back, though. Oh, he's on the bumper of Dylan Young. It's on the bumper. And then the rest of the top 5, Mark Matthews and Mason Wood. Almost 20 laps to go here at Arizona. Sanford still on the bumper of Dylan Young. Young trying to make a move on Houston. Houston's already won this season. He's going to trying to become the the second driver with multiple wins. Guess who's the only other driver with multiple wins? Charles Sanford. Speaking of which, he is going for second again. And he's got second away from Dylan Young, and Mark Matthews follows in the draft though. Mark Matthews wants to battle for second too. At least he tried to. He couldn't do so, as Mason Wood moves up to the 4th spot, and Scott Ferguson looks to move up to the top 5. Rod Houston, thanks to the passing back there, is pulling away a little bit. As you see, Scott Ferguson gets ahead of Dylan Young. Pinkie Pie will follow in the draft. Young is just dropping. He's on the high side, and that's no surprise. This is one track definitely where the bottom is preferred, and patience is a key. The key to the race is to win the race is patience. There's host driver Applejack going for the top 10. And he's got it. Oh, 3 wide back there, almost, to Zach Flickinger. Made it through that. Brad Johnson trying to get in the top 10, the defending champion. As we approach 10th lap here, look at this. Mark Matthews tried to get a second spot away. Just couldn't do it. Interesting to note, we are past 11 laps already, and there's no caution. It's been a pretty clean race for these guys, and this track hasn't really been known for being clean. Oh, there was contact between Max Skinner, Alex Ragow. They were slow off the pace. Maybe there could have been a caution back there, but I don't know what happened. I guess they didn't pull it out for whatever reason. There's the 49 of Rohit Vedarbu. Has been a lot of movements on the 49 of the not much we heard from the 49. Oh, no, whoa, I thought I saw something about Angel Navarro and George Rourke there. Thought they were going to make contact. But not much is heard about Rohit Vedarbu, and he had a couple wins in the PCS in Season 3, but MLP Cup Series hasn't been really doing a lot lately. Not a lot to talk about. And we already have a battle for second. Mark Matthews finally gets the second spot away from Charles Sanford. Rod Houston still leading. Mason Wood is moving up to third as he passes Sanford for the third position as we reach almost the halfway point of this race. And Scott Ferguson's going to try to knock the Sanford out of the top 5. Dylan Young back on the bottom, looking to make a comeback. There's Pinkie Pie also going to take her turn in passing Charles Sanford. Right behind her is host driver Applejack, following in the Pinkie Pie's draft. It's going to stay there. Zach Flickinger wants a piece of the fun. 14 there's like 13 to go here. Not much laps left. The laps are winding down pretty quick. Rod Houston dominated most of this race after taking the lead away from Sanford just not long ago. And now Mark Matthews is closing in on the 37. Let's go on board. Wow, look at that, on the bumper literally. That's an onboard view of Mark Matthews. That's what he sees. And it's pretty much only a 2-car race from here with 11 to go. If we have any pit stops, though, that could play a factor. We'll have to wait and see if any of them are going to even bother the pits. Mason Woods still third, and then Scott Ferguson, Dylan Young are top 5. Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Charles Sanford, Zach Flickinger, and defending champion Brad Johnson in 10th. That's the top 10. Oh, Matthews waited patiently, and he's gone the lead away with 10 to go here at Arizona. Mason Wood gets a good run on the bottom. He wants to join in on the fun. Scott Ferguson as well. He's also following in the draft. But Matthews clears everybody and takes the lead. Wood is dropped to Mason Wood is up to second, and Rod Houston drops to fifth. Goes to show you that you can drop it. Your drivers can easily drop from behind very quickly. Now it's a battle between the yellow cars, the 40 and the 17. Matthews against Mason. Matthews against Mason. No, Mark against Mason, I meant. There'll be 8 to go when they hit the stripe here at Arizona. Will Mason Wood have a shot to win it? Trying to get his second win of the season. He's already won before. Matthews looking for his first win of this season. His first win in TA2. Scott Ferguson, an experienced PCS driver, is in third, so you never know what might happen. And no one's making the move yet. They'll have to wait until the time is right. There will be 7 to go here at Arizona. We've yet to have a single caution today. And Matthews really is in dire need of one right now. Mason Wood is on the bumper. He's waiting for the right time. He may pass any time now. Dylan Young just trying to catch up with the top 3 to have a shot. So is the 16 of Pinky Pie. 6 to go at Arizona. It's been a topsy-turvy race. We've only had 3 different leaders this race. We've had pole setter Charles Sanford, then mostly is Rod Houston, and now Mark Matthews on top. Could we have a 4th in the form of either Mason Wood or even Scott Ferguson? There'll be 5 to go here at Arizona. The next flag might, and I mean might, end the race. It's pretty much down to a 3-car battle, folks. Wood is not trying anything, and look at Ferguson. He's dying to pass for second. Just wasn't far enough, unfortunately, for them. They'll hit the stripe with 4 to go. 4 laps to go at Arizona. The next flag, if it's a caution before we get the white flag, the race is over. But we have yet to have a single caution today, so Mark is not keeping his hopes up. But he is in dire need of a caution, though, because Mason Wood is literally on his back bumper. There'll be 3 to go at Arizona when they hit the stripe. Mason Wood, it's all up to him now. Ferguson is losing to drift. And here he comes, waiting patiently the perfect time to take the lead away from Mark Matthews. Ferguson following in the draft. Now Ferguson battles for second. He's got it from Mark Matthews. 2 to go in Arizona as the 17's now your new leader. It could actually be more than enough to win it. Scott Ferguson's gonna need everything he has left to make a move. Here they come towards the white flag. Is Mason Wood trying to hold off? And I don't think anyone has considered thinking about even going to pit stops at this point. The white flag is out with 1 to go. Mason Wood took the lead away from Mark Matthews late in the race. And he's out in front over Scott Ferguson. Can he hold off the 19? And here comes, and Ferguson can't do it. And off the final turn to collect his second win of the season in the 17 is Mason Wood at Arizona. Mason Wood gets his second win of the season at Arizona. And he's the second driver to win 2 races this season, joining Charles Sanford. Scott Ferguson was second, Mark Matthews was third, Dylan Young 4th, Pinkie Pie 5th, Applejack 6th, Zach Flickinger 7th, Rod Houston is in 8th, Jeffrey Buckeye 9th, and Brad Johnson rounds out your top 10. And here's the rest of the field below. Surprisingly, we never had a single caution this race. I'm a little surprised.
Do you have the headphones?
No.
You don't have the headphones.
Sorry about that. Anyway, Mason Wood has won it here at Arizona. We only have about 9 races left, folks, and your new points leader, Rarity, is the new points leader. 33 points ahead of Charles Sanford. Pinkie Pie down to 3rd. Max Skinner is down to 4th. Scott Ferguson is 5th, 91. Brad Johnson, a long shot to defend his title, 134 points back. Sarah Yitzhonk is now up to 7th. Pollard the third is now up to 8th. Rod Houston is 9th, and Jacob Lawler rounds out your top 10 in the points, and he is a very long shot to win it, 220 points behind Rarity in the 9. And the rest of the field is down below. The rest of the points are below. Just a few more events left. The next race is the always fun Blue Ridge Speedway. I've raced here before, and it was always fun, so I can't wait to do it again. So, next race is Blue Ridge. Take care.